Hello there, it's me Uma Zanadia. Today I would like to talk about contract law and also internet technologies. Because it is related to the law, so we need to pay attention to it and think about uh, how we accept this contract uh, carefully. And also, we live in this modern era. If we don't know how the internet we use, um and also how the operating system that our internet works that we use every day, we will very lost if we don't know about it. So in this technology era, we need to get to know it better and better. Well, if you have signed up or makes any agreement, especially one concerning employment and enter into a formal and legally binding agreement, so that means you have made a contract. Well, from the video that I have been watched before, there are several key aspects of every contract. The first of is the intent. This means that to make a contract or other mean that you resolve or determine to do the contract. Besides, you need that an offer that is present or proper your opinion to your contract party or the other party. So to to accept or reject as a decide and consideration for both sides. That you have to think it carefully about your decision to the contract, your decision about the agreement to the contract. Uh, that means that you have to make sure you're going to pay attention to it, to the contract terms, which is include the written or the express terms. Means that your during the negotiation negotiation process, and also include the implied terms, which is not directly stated but still govern the contract. uh, so you need to pay attention to these contract terms, especially the condition and also the warranties of the contract that are uh, laid out in carefully written clauses. Yes, you need to pay attention to it before making the acceptance and verify or approve the agreement um, become legally and become before it is approved and become legally binding, or it means the legitimate by the law. And it means you and the person who made contract with you, you must have made a truthful representation in your negotiation. Because if you don't make a truthful representation, you will get lost. If only and also if only you don't want to have any trouble in the later on, which can lead to repudiation, which one party doesn't fulfill its obligation. When they don't say this very truthful, very true about the contract terms, we will have a problem later. So it must discuss and make a negotiation very clearly. And also, sometimes the parties used to make a certain statement uh, without prejudice or preconceived idea. Or else there is also a situation called frustration when a contract cannot be fulfilled by unforeseen reason. And when after all the consideration representation cannot show any agreement by both parties, you and your partner, uh, You may try to settle or resolve the dispute through a process of arbitration. This arbitration means that the parties offer a private dispute resolution. You, I mean, you resolve with your own way without going to court. But but if in this way you still work, doesn't have any resolution, um, so you may attempt to sue the other in court. It is not problem to going to court because this can help you to get the over the damage, or or yeah, something that you need to pay to be paid in the case of a breach of the contract. And for the next, if we think it is very difficult for us to understand the about the contract law, if it's difficult to uh, to handle it, there is internet um, that you can use to guide you to uh, to guide us in this understand all that our incomprehension. And with these technologies, we can build our business and spread into a better, bigger, and uh, a better and bigger places around us. Um, or to see something trending in in this modern era, because the World Wide Web has become an exciting and dynamic platform from the delivery or innovate product and services. And with these open sources technologies, we can create, improve, and deploy new products and services very, very, very quickly, flexible, and can make a responsive software. Open sources development platform are commonly based on what is called the LAMP stack, with a cloud computing, which allow us to easier scaling of software and services, and also to make it safer and to overcome problems related to the bandwidth. Um, uh, this is the LAMP stack is the abbreviation from L for the Linux or the Unix operating system or the OS, A for the Apache or the web server, M for the MySQL or the database system that we use in our internet, and the last is P for PHP is the computer language. Before I said that World Wide Web is a dynamic platform, because now on the programmer can code in language such as JavaScript and use to develop the development tools such as Ajax. Um, and now the programmer they now rely on extensive code libraries and also the object-oriented language to create not only dynamic web pages but also web-based applications. With Web 2.0, computer programmer has moved for beyond static HTML and even XML, which is really this computer programming has improved a lot than before. And now software no longer packaged in boxes. Instead, we now can easily download it in App Store, Play Store, or and also in we if we use other device such as laptop, we can download this application through the Microsoft Store. So it means that um, along by the days we move, our internet technologies has improved a lot. If we don't get to know about our internet technologies, so we will get loose from the other. They usually read about technologies, trending technologies in nowadays. If we don't get to know it early, so we will lose from the other person, the other people. Yes, I think that's all for um, my talking today about contract law and also internet technology. I think it's enough. Thank you and goodbye.